We talked about other infrastructure projects, and now a car company bringing in foreign workers for jobs that we were told would be American workers. Your reaction tonight?
Well, this is a president who's doing what he said he was going to do on the campaign trail. What President Trump is saying here is, look, America is a nation, not an economic zone. And we want businesses to come into the United States to invest, to build factories. But whenever you come in, you need to follow our rules and you need to hire our people. The American people recognize that mass migration, and particularly illegal immigration, reduces American wages. It takes American jobs. And most importantly, I think, it erodes the cultural foundations that make America unique. And this is a huge step in pushing back against this. I applaud the president for doing what he said he was going to do.
Now, back in 2022, President Biden was in South Korea, Congressman, and he announced the groundbreaking that was taking place for this factory. Watch.
It's great to be here to announce the more than $10 billion in new investment in American manufacturing. This new commitment of $5 billion for advanced automotive technology and $5.5 billion investment to open a new factory near Savannah, Georgia, is going to create more than 8,000 new American jobs.
Well, Congressman, that sounds great, and there are some American jobs, but 475 jobs were going to Korean workers that they were paying subpar wages to what American workers would have gotten, and that's why Hyundai undoubtedly was interested in keeping those Korean workers there.
That's exactly right. Listen, illegal immigration is a huge problem in this country. They're bringing in workers who are getting paid below market wages, who are oftentimes exploited, who it's not in their interest to be working in the shadows. And they're doing it to make money off of this country. That's a problem, and that's what we need to end. And let me tell you this. This raid is another example of exactly what we voted for, what Congress voted for in the big, beautiful bill, President Trump's historic tax bill, where we allocated over $100 billion for border enforcement, for interior immigration enforcement. This is what we want the agencies doing.
And yeah, I mean, this idea that you only arrest violent criminals and anyone else here illegally, even if they're taking a job that American could have, they should just be let to continue working. That's ridiculous. The president, by the way, reacted to the raids today.
Yeah. Are you concerned at all about your immigration agenda potentially clashing with these economic goals?
Well, we want to get along with other countries, and we want to have a great, stable workforce. And we had, as I understand it, a lot of illegal aliens, some not the best of people, but we had a lot of illegal aliens working there. So, look, they're doing their job. That's what they have to do. These are people that came through with Biden. They came through illegally. They came into our country. So we have to do our job.
Well, he's right. They had a job to do. I think he was talking about ICE there. But I fail to kind of understand why Republicans seem to have a hard time grappling with this idea of foreign workers taking American jobs. All of them need to go home, Congressman, and Congress has to step up so President Trump doesn't have to do everything on the issue of immigration. When is Congress going to do something on this?
Well, that's exactly right. And, for us in Congress, I think we need to recognize and we need to ask ourselves, who do we actually represent? Do we represent the American people, or do we represent illegal aliens who broke our laws and came in here illegally? Or businesses? We have Democrat members of Congress right now who will openly say that their constituents are illegal aliens. That's a problem. I think that we need to reduce immigration on the legal side as well. And we need to deport every single illegal alien who came into our country. They shouldn't be here. They need to go, and President Trump is getting them out of here.
Congressman, great to see you as always.